I'll protect us.
There is no escape!
That hurt real bad.
Illusion shattered!
Don't be scared.
Day. I hear it. Time for retribution.
I'll bring my seasonings. Race you.
One with the force.
Nice and spicy. You're toast.
Time for retribution. Enshroud. Keep up. One with the force. I hear everything. Enshroud.
Boba, get them!
One with the force. Rah. Yeah.
Frying pan into the fire! Eat this!
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see? Yeah. Keep up. Rah.
I swear by my sword.
Boba, get them! Nice and spicy!
And shroud. I'll approve you. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, yeah!
Time for retribution!
One with the force. Dust to dust. Barry! Can't see? Yeah. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Cowering already? Passable effort. Fine opportunity.
Wind, hear me.
I hear everything.
You've made some progress.
Verdict is...
Not bad, not bad. Not bad. You've got a trick or two. No use hiding back there.
Shroud!
Gotcha.
One thing after another.
Something else catch your eye?
Oh, you
Do
see?
is run.
I'll uproot you! Flowers have...
Yeah.
Barbados, thanks.
Burn!
Out of the frying pan. Nice and spicy.
Verdict is...
Bubba, get them. Dinner's gonna burn. Go and fly.
I swear by my sword.
Burn!
Die.
You're a cut above.
And Shroud! One with the forest.
Nice and spicy.
Verdict is...
Add as. Thank you for add as.
This world is full of...
Ready for anything.
And shroud! Yeah. Sia.
Better than nothing. We'll need more where that came from.
One with the force. There's some...
The rain has stopped. Come with me. Let's cook some matsutake.
We'll need more where that came from.
I hear everything!
Wait, hear me.
I'll bury you!
Eat this!
Can't see?
Time for retribution!
Boba, get them!
Enshroud! Let's nip that in the bud.
Burn!
You're toast!
I'll uproot you! Oh, one thing after I've not finished my research.
I swear by my sword!
Nice and spicy!
Can't see?
I suppose this will do.
Enshroud! I hear everything!
Burn! My flame has been extinguished.
Flowers haven't bloomed yet.
Nice and spicy! Go as flash!
Barbados, guide us.
Damn you!
Get them!
Barely
You're toast!
Time for retribution!
One with the force. I'll uproot you!
Wind, hear me.
Verdict is... We'll make you better.
Nice and spicy.
And shroud! Drop!
Source blood. Woo! Oh. Oh. Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Woo! Whoa!
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. One with wind and cloud.
Wind, hear me. I swear by my
Time to
sword!
shine!
For retribution! Claim these souls! Learning this?
Glory to which none can compare! Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Me and the insects! Go and splash! Let the world come alive!
Barbados!
I got him cornered.
Time for retribution! Target acquired! Learning this? Shadow Pest! Mine to command!
Submit your soul in sacrifice! Learning echoing song! Your peace! The show begins!
Wind, hear me!
You're the Lord of the Night!
Time to shine!
I got him cornered!
Go and splash! I present!
Ice sword!
Burn! Target acquired.
Let mine in.
I got him. Corner. Take this. Ha!
Barbados! Guide!
Ha! Locked on. Burn! Ha! Ha!
Future art will definitely flourish.
Is there time for a quick snack? Open sesame! Oh, now I'm hungry.
Children, come.
Oh, what?
Oh, no. In fact,
A gift? For Paimon?
when you traversed my... Fortunately, the teapot that...
So, that's right!
Oh, set up. What's more, I doubt... Well, for starters, I require... You would have to dig, but almost no one... In any case, goodness...
Well,
Yes, I suppose she does count as an adeptus.
she counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an Adeptus and never even know it.
Maybe...
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you already heard of the traveler and his traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui. Before finally defeating an ancient... A shame if we had. Well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been led. Allow me to Oh, yes, here's my business card. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
All right, Yen Fei. You'll have to excuse Yen Fei.
Paimon was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before. An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here. Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get... Well, anyway, let's...
Is that Yen Fei?
I know, Granny, Hold on a moment. Let me have a look. Whoa, that's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there? Commercial consultancy. Krusell. A Snezhnai and Mert. He mentioned that. So, I guess I'll go look for him. Oh, you want to... Wow. Best...
hungry.
Hello, Mr. Crossell.
Oh, good.
You're...
Miss Yanfei.
Wait,
No, I'm not. The contract makes... In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragd...
guaranteed genuine?
Of course. This...
In that case,
Oh,
thanks a lot, Mr. Crossell.
I should have put a story here.
Whatever shall I do? Yes, that's me.
How do you do, Monsieur Chow? We understand from my associates and I are very interested in them.
The hairpins. I don't know how it could have happened. I spent so much money on them. We now have a backlog. A big banquet is... That's what the hairpin... But now that I've lost the hairpins...
why does Paimon have a sudden strong...
Would you really?
Hold on. Don't...
Huh? Well, I mean...
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei said she's true.
Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear. And furthermore, and given the rarity of Smaragd...
Even higher. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
However...
Did you really have to pause? Whichever way you look...
Except that if we found the...
Please. Please. However much it is, now that it's come to...
Yes, legally. So hold on a moment.
What did I feel? My family has seen...
Smooth... No, it's nothing.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Jiqiao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them? You lost them? Are you serious?
I'm sorry.
Mora, do you have any idea? I just don't...
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little more. It was in fact genuine Smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course. Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back...
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Miss...
Thank you very much.
Looks like I'll have to find...
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have some... It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that...
I should have put a story.
Miss Yanfei, what is this?
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the ore inlaid on those hair...
What do you mean?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus jadeite is found deep underground and contains... If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could... Mr. Chow, did you at any time
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier, if I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragd...
If that's the case, we should go confront...
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit, and then he'd throw the Smaragdus jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and...
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this,
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first...
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain...
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot...
I understand.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then... And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just use this ink pad to make a handprint over here.
This contract has so many pages.
All right, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract. Have a look through.
I've had a read through everything.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy. Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before. In which case, hopefully this should be...
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask.
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of... Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter. But either way, also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage... I won't stand. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... Where? Ah, I've got it. Let's pay if Mr. Crossell had his ore worked on at all...
Why, hello there, honored customers. Well, surely not more spurious.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnayan merchant named...
A Snezhnayan... I do remember that. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus Jadeite or not. But if a customer... He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought.
Do you have any...
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering...
Thank you, sir.
Huh? If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross-sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite Yes. It's not particularly rare, nor is it. I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus Jadeite, though no...
A thin layer of separation.
If you must see for yourself, try
Is that so? So, did you find anything? So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao was able to tell what it was?
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time. These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the and, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved in...
All right, let's focus up. We're going...
But never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of...
Miss Yanfei?
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the...
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the...
Of course.
Oh, I have my reasons. Ah, yes, this document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it.
Yes, I see.
I wouldn't say there's been an incident. Just,
With this hard evidence to back us up?
On the contrary, if you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Xingxi. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith.
Well, that was quick.
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is but the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are, as such.
So you help?
Yes, well, you sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know. Oh, this has enough.
Again with that...
Well, that's that then.
Yanfei.
Have no further trouble from then on? Has a merchant by
Crosel. The design of this order was on hold for a very long time, and only complete.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be.
Miss Sinksy, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossell commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented...
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite... Mr. Crossell wasn't very familiar with... I also kept a copy for my own records. See, the inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document...
Thank you, Sinksy. Now, could you...
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's...
Nothing you need to worry about. Just a minor issue. I'll return your doc...
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone...
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last...
The weirdo with the snake around his...
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? And if it isn't Miss Yanfei as well...
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with...
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th... The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortal. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst... Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to... I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit
That is indeed the case. If you would be...
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus Jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long, but after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted. I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if you're...
You needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document.
You're too kind.
That Baiju guy is as weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
More where that came from.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now...
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded.
Wonderful. Well then, please.
Of course. Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus Jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus Nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake?
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question. This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus jadeite and Smaragdus. In any case, Smaragdus nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite. So I had him cut away the nephrite, he returned the valuable jadeite core to me, and some nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated...
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to...
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of
hard evidence. Something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real...
Our second piece of evidence didn't...
You know, you could be right.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown...
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall... Traveler, would you do the honors? Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that, however, I'm sure that the ministry will be relatively lenient considering that, as you say, you were ignorant. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be... I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their...
What? Wait!
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear, Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand...
Huh? No,
Aren't actually inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that... Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
He's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different...
I admit it. I confess. But I'm a victim in all of this, too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost... I kept the real Smaragdus jadeite in a specially made box. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Chichao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to...
Exactly! If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make...
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my business partners found out. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins...
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay...
10 times.
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20%...
20%? That's as much as I...
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have... Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hairpins was fake...
Ms...
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus...
What? But I... don't...
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn the Smaragdus jadeite over to you.
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this...
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss...
Oh, come on. No need to... Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further...
Is that so?
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I could see from the hairpins you produced that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, if we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores,
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends.
Exactly. Even
The right solution the objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay in Adeptus. Speaking of, Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus in any case. Don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today...
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay...
Better than nothing.
She sings now.
Ah, you've returned. How did it go? Good.
Well, if we're all...
Oh, you.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble...
Come now, child. Are you leaving or...
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis. Ah, indeed she is. Liyue's Yanfei might be... Liyue... All right then. Let us...
Ooh, Paimon's so excited!
It is but a... There, hold it firmly. If you take these blueprints with you as well...
Wait a minute!
Oh, you needn't worry.